must move.
Hello guys, I'm from Sweden, so I'm gonna right away apologize for my excellent English. And I'm gonna start off with the recoil. One thing that's bothered me with the new update is that I think it was like this before also, but I can be aiming, I can be standing still for several seconds, and I'm aiming there. And maybe I'm aiming there. Yeah, you see, I was aiming here. Oh, I was moving, so. But anyway, I was aiming like there, but the bullet hit there. And I don't like this at all. I think every weapon, maybe not the deagle, I don't know, but every weapon should be that if you're standing still and nothing is affecting your aim, then bullet should go in the middle. No matter how long away it is. I mean, this isn't Battlefield 3. We shouldn't have bullet drop because this is an aim-based game. And how the hell am I supposed to, be good at with my aim if I can't trust that my bullet is gonna hit where I aim? I mean, not because I'm moving or something, but I'm standing still and then the bullet doesn't go where I shoot. I mean, that's just frustrating. And the biggest problem I see with that, if like, for example, I'm mainly a 1.6 player, and I have several times, there might be a AVP guy standing up there, something, and you just jump out with a AK, and boom, headshot him, and then you rush on. I mean, in this game, I've tried that, but it can be like I'm aiming straight at his head, and the bullet doesn't hit his head, so I'm fucked. And then I have to like start and spam or something because and the recoil goes all to hell, and he's having an easy time because he's like, oh hello motherfucker, and I'm dead. The biggest problem with that also, not the biggest, but bigger problem, maybe not bigger at all. One problem with that is I don't know if you can hear it outside, but there's 15 years old that thinks they're cool running around with their bikes. Anyway, yeah, in 1.6 the characters they are smaller than in this game. So in this game, and I think in Source also, people are easier to hit with an AWP or any weapon for that matter. So you're really more left in the open, so to speak, if someone standing one ape there, AVP. If I'm not ape, if I'm not hitting the first bullet, then I'm fucked, unless he's a bad player. But that's we can't count on that if you're anyway above mid in skill. So that's one thing that bothered me. Furthermore, the USP compared to the Glock, I'm gonna call it USP instead of P1000 because otherwise I'm just get mangled up in my head and I say the wrong things all the time. In 1.6 the USP, the recoil is like then here it goes ding. So if you want to spam, then you can spam and control it by shooting and pulling down, and then and the bullets will end up here. A bit spread out, but they will end up there. In this game, the recoil goes like bong bong bing bong bing bang of the USP. I mean, it's just fucked up. I don't understand it at all. I can't control it. Maybe there's some pattern behind it that I don't understand, but I think they should leave it like this in 1.6. I do understand that they might have done this because in 1.6 the Glock is really underpowered compared to the USP, and the USP is the no one can say the Glock is a better weapon than USP. But what I think they should do is maybe up the power, which I think they've done, and just up the accuracy maybe for the Glock. I mean, make the recoil lower so you can spam more, like I think you can now with this also, but I think they made the USP too bad. I usually, if I'm a CT and I see a Glock on the ground, I usually pick it up because it's 2 shots to the head and they're dead. And I mean, that's 2 shots to the head. With the USP, if he's standing away here, then maybe I'm killing with one shot. But if I'm standing here and he's standing there and I'm shooting like one shot, I'm not sure if I'm gonna kill him anyway. And the recoil is gonna make it harder for me to hit him with the secondary bullets. So I prefer the USP. I mean the Glock. I think I covered almost all there that I wanted to say. So anyway, I haven't really delved into the is that even a word? Anyway, I haven't thoroughly checked out the beta. I have played like 5 hours of it, I think, and the new version of it. I mean, totally I have played like 50 or 60 hours of the beta. But yeah, that's my take on it. I mean, yeah, one thing that's really annoying also is in 1.6 I have a really good connection, so I usually run around with like 5 to 11 in ping. But in this game, even with the same server provider, then I get where I in 1.6 I get like 7 ping. In this game I get 27. That's the minimum I had, and that's on the same server, and that was a 100 tick rate server. I mean, I don't know exactly because I'm not really don't know all that much about Source, but I do think that if I know correctly, the servers 100 tick rates is only running 100 frames per second, and if I understand correctly, that will also add milliseconds and stuff like that on your ping, so that makes it slower. And what pissed me off is that most servers, I might be like standing here, checking the edge, like if someone gonna come, and a guy jumps out, and if I'm like headshotting him when he's here, then a lot of times, even if I don't have all that high ping, he's here when he falls dead to me. I'm like, I see the blood, but boom, but I see him continue like he was fine, and then he falls down. And it's really annoying because you don't really know if they're dead, and if there are more than one guy, you want to know exactly, directly. I mean, headshot, yeah, you're dead, motherfucker. On the 100 tick rate server, it was much better, but it wasn't perfect. And the ping, I don't like it. Maybe there are like 1000 tick rate servers on Source and this also, but I haven't tried them yet, so I can't really speak about that. But I think that was all I had to say. Oh, I didn't speak about the M4 and the AK. The M4, the 2 bullets, if you're shooting, they don't go straight. I mean, in 1.6, if you do a double tap, the bullets like end up in the same bloody hole, and that's good because then you can stand on long range and like pick out people, or you can like try and then in this game. I know it's a different recoil and stuff like that, so you have to learn it, but when the bullets not go upwards or when the second bullets don't go upwards but go to the side, then it's really hard to, at long range, to double tap or even sometimes mid range, because the second bullet might go by his head, and if he has an AK, then, and he's a good player, then probably if you like met him like this, then you're dead, because you have, if you have the Colt, you have to hit him first. The AK, he can take one shot to the head and survive if he has armor and helmet, but the second one will kill him. So, and he only has to shoot one bullet, so that gives him the favor, and that really annoys me. With the AK, it's much better. You can like stand there, but and the bullets almost hit in the same place. It's a little bit with like with the, it is like with that the bullets doesn't go boom, they go da. But I mean, you can shoot without the recoil going all the way. But the Colt, I can't really do that. So I think that was all I had to say. But if anyone don't agree with me, then just say so in the comments. I mean, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything about this game, but from what I've seen, there are some things that probably need to change, because otherwise, I mean, 1.6 was easy to learn but hard to master. I think this should be too. This is hard. I mean, if the core mechanic is made difficulter, then more difficult, then I don't support it. I mean, I am going to try and play more of this game. I am going to play more of this game because I think it's kind of refreshing and fun, but there are those small details that I think need fixing. And I do think that with the right updates and stuff like that, this can be fixed. And with that bomb bending, I'm gonna end this video. Have a nice day and remember to eat your tomato.